What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. This week's video, I'm going to be down in Virginia in the mountains in George Washington and Jefferson National Forest. Looked the place up online. Looks like a really cool place. A lot of cool places to camp, a lot of cool trails to hike. Should be a blast. I'm excited. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Kind of switched up the flow of today's video. Typically I go set up camp and then I go for a hike. Sorry guys, it's windy, but I wasn't sure what was around the campsite, so I did this one backwards. I stopped and did a little bit of hiking before I got to camp, and it was a crazy hike. So, first time I've ever seen a cottonmouth. I'll drop some footage and maybe some photos later in the video, but that was pretty sweet. But I got into camp and I walked down the road for a couple of miles because the photos that I saw of the campsite on iOverlander showed like mountain views, you know, close to the edge, but the campsite that I'm in and every other campsite down the road, there's no views, so the vegetation and everything's overgrown. Photos must have just been pretty old. But I'm heading back to camp now, about 2 miles till I get back, and then I'll get camp set up. Check out this massive anthill. I don't think I've ever seen one bigger. We'll fire ants. I want to go near there. And there it is. There's camp. So, as you can see, unfortunately there's no mountain views, no vistas, but Great campsite anyways. Nice and wide open. Over here, huge fire pit. It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna get camp set up and start working on some dinner. All set up. Well, I pulled the biggest bonehead move ever. I started a new diet. I went back on keto, and options are limited on what to cook, especially you want something easy to cook. Well, I was gonna make tacos with keto burritos, and forgot the taco seasoning. So that's that. But luckily, always have good old Mountain House granola on hand. Easily the best meal or snack that they make. And I also realized too, I never really went in depth or gave a little tour of the GoFast camper. So I love the GoFast camper. It's ultra light. It's like less than 300 pounds. It's all aluminum. All of these doors open up, so you still have the functionality of your truck bed. You don't lose that, like if you were to go with like a four-wheel camper or something similar. All the doors lock, which is something I like. So if you ever want to keep anything in the back, you don't have to worry about anybody messing with your stuff. Just press the clips, pull it, and voila, opens up. I like to pack light. Doesn't matter if I'm taking a long trip or a short trip. So I just put 2 totes, a case of water, got my hiking bag up there, my book bag right there. So I'm gonna keep all the big stuff in there, all my cooking utensils. I keep the smaller stuff in there, toilet paper, that sort of thing. Jet boil, case of water, and that's it. Let me take you up top and show you the top. So right now, pretty crowded up here just because I haven't set everything up, but sleeping bags, pillows, these 2 cushions slide in over here, so the ground's completely closed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. I don't have my battery bank hooked up to it yet, but I put a couple LED light strips. I have lights up here. Also I had a little lantern up here. I don't know why it's on. I don't need it. It's daylight, but that's it. Super simple. I mean, honestly, it's probably one of the best camper choices on the market, in my opinion, especially if you use your truck bed. I mean, you're not going to lose it. So super simple. 2 latches, one right here, one on the other side to set up. You know, in the morning when you're leaving camp, you just pull it down, tuck the canvas in on the sides, make sure it's not hanging out, and put it down and shut it. Super easy. So that's that. If you've never seen a GoFast camper before, I'm sure a lot of you have, but if you haven't, there's a quick little mini tour of a GoFast camper. There's not much to them. They're simple. That's why a lot of people like them. That's why I like them. But I guess now I'm gonna have my dinner of champions. My Mountain House granola and protein shake. best protein drink you can buy from the gas station ever, especially if you like vanilla. 42 grams of protein, 230 calories, tastes just like a milkshake. And it's not loaded up with sugar either. Just 8 grams of sugar. I'm pretty sure that sugar just comes from the milk that they make it with. Got the camper all cleaned out now. It's nice and cozy. So, cleaned out area. I bring 2 bags. One's a summer bag. One's a winter bag for when it's colder. Tonight's going to be hit or miss. So, it's either going to be a winter bag night or a summer bag night. So, we'll find out. But, yeah. Nice and cozy. Kind of chilly, so only got one of the windows open right now. But as usual for me, early night so I can have an early morning. Got a nice hike planned for tomorrow. It's about 12 miles. So want to get down and so I can get up early, be the first one on the trail. So catch you tomorrow. Good morning. I got camp all packed up. I'm driving down the mountain now. I'm gonna go hit the trail. It was a real peaceful night. No cars driving by, nothing. Just the sounds of the birds. Real peaceful night. But catch you on the trail. Check out that view. Trail so far has been pretty tough. First mile in was basically all uphill, but great views. It's beautiful out. 60 degrees, sunny, perfect weather for a hike. To be honest, I haven't filmed. Well, actually, real quick, check out that view without me in the way. I haven't filmed much this hike, and the reason is coming into the hike, a few people on All Trails last week said that they spotted a rattlesnake on the trail, and after almost stepping on a cottonmouth yesterday, I've been a little paranoid about watching where I step and kind of focusing a little more on the walk and less of the filming. But I'm gonna get some good footage anyways. It's gonna be a good hike. Let's keep going. Man, check out this view. Oh, man, that is gorgeous. can't beat that view, that's for sure. This trail is a little more challenging than I anticipated. Not because the trail itself is tough or the elevation or anything, but I mean, this is one of the rockiest trails I've hiked in a while. I mean, not only am I trying to watch my step for snakes, like I said earlier, but I'm also, when a trail's this rocky, you gotta watch every step so you don't roll an ankle or something like that. But this is definitely like an eerie section of the trail. Not really sunny, but it's nice. Just the sounds of the birds. Crazy old down tree. Check that out. Man, this last mile's been just vertical, straight up, and then come up to this. Up. Wish me luck. It wasn't easy, but I made it. Wow, this view is incredible. Well, I'm headed down the mountain now, so that's going to be it for this week's video. If you liked the video, enjoyed it, please consider dropping a like, dropping a comment, subscribing to the channel. See you next week.